back. Roshfooco watches and things. Another budget Casio. Another beat up old one from the collection. This of course is the Casio W87-H. Yes, it's seen better days. It's had the case back taken off once or twice, hence why there's a screw missing and it's on upside down. Note to self. But we're only going to talk about this for a short while. It doesn't do anything particularly special, but there is one thing I'd like to raise about it. First of all, let's just go through the specs. So the case at its widest point is 44mm. So I really like these Casios that have got a bit of dimension to them, you know, not like the small little boys watches like an F91W. Anyway, so 44 at its widest point, about 41.5 if you get the without the appendages, the kind of true diameter. It's 47 lug end to lug end, and it is just over 12.3 I get on the thickness to that slightly domed, what I can only assume is acrylic crystal. It's got an 18mm lug, but as with most Casio bands it flares out to kind of accentuate that taper. Anyway, we'll talk about the strap in a bit. 50 meters water resistant as well, so you're probably not going to take this for elongated time periods underwater, but it'll survive a splash or two and a dunk in the swimming pool every now and again. Pretty basic display, time, day, date. Up in the top left hand corner here, up by the 10-11 o'clock, is a wheel that will show you some, see if we can get into that a bit better, some of the features. So on the home screen it's on 24-hour time now. If you press up here where it says 12-24 hour, it will go to 12-hour time, but then there'll be a marker by the PM just to show you that you are post meridian. I'll keep that 24-hour time. So press the mode button, we'll go into our alarm, and again using this 12-24 hour button, alarm is on, hourly signal is on, both of them are on, both of them are off. So that's if you want to deal with the noises that the watch makes. I keep both of them off on here. So time, alarm, stopwatch, again that would be start, stop, and the light button to reset, or you could do start, light, and back on again, stop, reset, and home time. So that's all it is, very basic. But what makes this one different? Well, it's the size of the digital display. If you want something that's ultra legible, if you've got old eyes, or if your eyes aren't as sharp as they once were or ever have been, then having a larger display might be something that you desire. This one is certainly big. Also, the pushers are very big, and that light button is huge. So if you wake up in the middle of the night and you want to see, you know, you're never going to go too far wrong with that light button. Speaking of the light, can we have a little try of the light? Yeah, it's got that electroluminescent backlight, so that is really, really nice to see. Bands, this one will usually come on pretty nasty rubber plasticky bands. I have sourced it's a Casio metal bracelet, gold tone, and that works really well with the bronzy gold elements on the dial. So I think that makes a much nicer, more usable package. Again, watch was picked up on eBay for a few pounds. Strap was, I think I paid £7 for it or something, you know, so we're probably talking 15 quid all in for a watch that works a treat, looks good, is very legible, and it's another one of those classic Casios for the collection. On my wrist, 7-inch wrist, it looks great. It's got the presence you desire. It's not too big. We're not getting into G-Shock territory here at all, but it's super legible from way back, and with that addition of that aftermarket gold tone bracelet working with the colour tones on the dial, it's a classy little package. So this is Roshfooco Watches and Things. This is the Casio W87-H. Oh. Perhaps the Casio for those of us who are getting a bit long in the tooth. And we are both out.